There's a moment when life finally makes sense, and instead of relief, you feel the weight of it. Because meaning doesn't float, it settles. If you've ever realized that understanding changes responsibility, this chapter lives there. I used to think meaning would feel light, like clarity, like direction, like something lifting me forward. But when meaning finally arrived, it didn't lift, it grounded, and grounding has weight. Once the noise faded and urgency loosened its grip, life stopped distracting me from itself. There was no chaos to fight, no confusion to hide inside, just clarity. And clarity doesn't let you drift. It asks you to live deliberately. That's when I realized why some people avoid meaning. Because once you understand what matters, you can't unknow it. You can still choose differently, but now you feel the distance between your actions and your values. That distance is heavy. Meaning sharpened my awareness. I noticed when I was wasting energy, when I was avoiding conversations, when I was choosing comfort over honesty. None of this felt dramatic. It felt sobering. Meaning stripped away excuses. I couldn't blame confusion anymore. I couldn't blame timing. I couldn't blame circumstance. I knew what mattered, and knowing meant choosing. Every day, that responsibility didn't feel heroic. It felt quiet, uncelebrated, and deeply personal. I learned that meaning isn't about purpose statements or big declarations. It's about what you're willing to carry consistently without applause. Meaning shows up in how you speak when you're tired, in how you act when no one's watching, in what you refuse to compromise even when it would be easier. That kind of meaning doesn't motivate you, it steadies you. I stopped looking for meaning to inspire me. I started letting it discipline me. Not harshly, honestly. Meaning taught me restraint. It taught me to pause before reacting, to ask whether a choice aligned with the life I was actually living, not the one I imagined. That pause became sacred, because in it, I could feel the difference between impulse and intention. If you're listening to this and feeling the weight of understanding, like life is asking more of you now that you see more, you're not wrong. Meaning is heavy because it's real, but it's also stabilizing. It gives your life shape without forcing direction. It doesn't tell you where to go. It reminds you how to walk. And once meaning settles into your bones, you don't need motivation. You just need honesty. Because meaning isn't meant to lift you. It's meant to anchor you, so you don't drift when the world gets loud again. Imagine being handed a compass. At first, you're relieved. Finally, direction. But when you lift it, you realize it's made of stone. It doesn't float in your hand. It doesn't swing lightly. It's heavy. You can't pocket it and forget it's there. You feel its weight with every step. The compass doesn't tell you where to go loudly. It doesn't pull you forward. It just points. And because it points, you're responsible for how you walk. Meaning feels like that. Once you know what matters, you can't unknow it. You carry it with you, into conversations, into decisions, into moments where it would be easier not to care. The weight isn't punishment, it's gravity. Meaning doesn't lift you off the ground. It keeps you grounded so you don't drift when the path gets unclear. And once you accept that weight, you stop wishing meaning felt lighter. You learn how to walk with it.